Welcome back to my channel, my friends. My name is Felicia, and we're going to dive into the fifth chakra today, Vishuddha Chakra. The chakra of our expression, and it sits in the center of our throat. So lay down on your back. You can place your feet down, let the knees touch. Bring one hand to your belly and one hand to your chest. We're going to start with our pranayama, our breathing practice, and it's the Ujjay Breath. So first, let's do some belly breaths. Breathe into the hand that lays on your belly, deeply in and deeply out, expanding the space of your belly. We're going to keep that depth of the breath. On the next inhale, lift the breath up into your upper hand, into your chest. Keep the belly still, and as you exhale, move it down and out. Inhale, lifting the breath up all the way to your throat, and exhaling down. So that movement is like the movement of a wave, moving up and moving down. Good, we're gonna bring movement into our body. Inhale, lift the arms up overhead and exhale down. Now while we move the breath and the arms, in the back of your throat, begin to make the sound of the breath audible. So hear the sound as you lift the breath up, as you lift your arms. You gently strain in the back of the throat the muscles so that you create a sound of the ocean. You can keep that movement of the arms. You could also lift your hips up at the same time. As you inhale, you lift, so you already bring a little bit more awareness into the throat. As you exhale, you release down. Inhale, you lift. You breathe through the back of your throat. Exhale the same sound of Ujjay breath on both inhale and exhale. We're going to keep this breath throughout the class, and it really brings our awareness to that center of communication, our fifth chakra. Next time you're down, release the hips and the arms down to the ground, but keep the breath steady and alive, breathing into your chest, breathing out through the abdomen, and in the back of the throat you hear that gentle sound. Pull the knees into your chest. Roll from side to side. Bring the forehead to the knees and roll up and down along the spine a few times. Inhale up. Exhale back. Come all the way up to sit. Find a comfortable seat. You could take a little cushion to sit higher on. We're going to stay here just for a few moments to stretch our neck. Tall spine. Let the chin drop forward and down to your chest. And in a half circle, let the right ear roll to the right shoulder and then forward again through the center to the left side. So it's just a half circle, just the front. We're stretching the back of your neck and the sides. A few times like this. You could even stay in one place. It feels really nice. And then move on to the next side. Come back to center. Lift the head, open the mouth, and release the head back. Keep the jaw completely relaxed and then repeat the same thing. So half circle just on the back. From ear to ear, from shoulder to shoulder, rolling the half circle at the back, stretching the front of our jaw and throat. Come back to center and lift your head. Extend your arms behind you, interlace your hands, open the chest, breathe in, and exhale, pull your hands to your left side body and drop your left ear down to your left shoulder. So again, we're stretching this side, right side. You can move your chin gently up and down a little bit to find just the perfect place for you to stretch your neck. And then stay here once you've found it. Few breaths. Come back to center with your head. Extend your arms back and change sides to the right. The hands, let the right ear drop down to the right shoulder. Lift your chin gently up and down a few times. And then find your place and just stay here for a couple of breaths. Deep in the back of your throat, you can still hear the sound of your breathing. Lift your head back up, extend your arms back, open the chest, breathe in, and exhale, release. Take out whatever you have underneath you and come onto your hands and onto your knees. Tuck your toes under, bring the seat to the heels, and stretch out the legs into downward facing dog. Relax the neck, breathing in. You can shake out your head here. No, 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 yes, yes, yes. To really release any tension in your neck and jaw. Lift the sitting bones high up. Let the heels sink deeper. Slowly walk your feet forward to your hands. Keep the feet hip width apart. Fold down over your legs. Interlace your hands and bring the hands to the back of your head. And they're just resting here. They're not pulling, but just the natural weight of your arms are going to stretch out the neck. So you just find the perfect place for your hands to rest. At the bottom of your head, where neck and head meet, is a good place to rest your hands. And then sinking forward, stretching out the neck, stretching out the back side of your body. Release any tension in your throat, in your jaw. But keep that Ujjay breath alive. Gently release your hands, walk your feet mat width apart and come into Malasana, squat. Toes pointing out, knees are bent, hands at the heart. Drop your head forward gently. And exhale, lift your head and release the head back. Forward, chin to chest. And inhale up and gently back. Inhale, forward, drop chin to chest. Exhale, head back, gaze up. Inhale, forward. Exhale, lift the head upright to the center. Bring the hands behind you, sit down gently, extend your legs. Bend your knees halfway. Where your knees were, place your feet hip width apart. For a tabletop, place your hands behind your fingers pointing to the hips or to the side if to the hips doesn't work. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, release your head back, stretching the front of your throat. Breathe and lift the hips higher. Breathing out. For a lion's breath, take a deep breath in. Exhale, stick out your tongue. Inhale deeply. Exhale, strong breath out. Inhale. Last one, exhale all the tension out of the body. Inhale, chin to chest. And exhale, release down. Release the forehead down to the knees. Breathing, relax the neck. Exhale. Bring the feet really close to you. Extend your arms forward, and maybe you can use the momentum of the arms, lift up to stand, or use your hands behind you to come to a standing position at the front of your mat in Tadasana. Breathing in, lift your arms overhead and lift the gaze up. Keep the forehead relaxed. Exhale, hands down to feet, gaze to your navel. Inhale, gaze forward, lengthen the spine. And exhale, step back into a plank. Gaze is still forward, chaturanga. Inhale, lift up, upward facing dog, gaze to forehead. Exhale, downward facing dog, gaze to your thighs. Inhale, forward, gaze forward. Exhale, knees, chest, chin. Inhale, slide forward, Bhujangasana, cobra pose. Exhale, tuck your toes, seat to heels, gaze to your thighs. Inhale, step the right foot forward in between the hands, gaze forward. Exhale, the left foot next to the right, gaze to navel. Inhale, lift all the way up to stand, gaze up to your thumbs, reach up. Exhale, Tadasana, gaze soft in front of you. Inhale, lift the arms, lift the gaze. Exhale, hands down, gaze to navel. Inhale, lengthen, lift the gaze forward. Exhale, step left foot, right foot back for chaturanga, gaze still forward. Inhale, upward facing dog, gaze to third eye. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward to plank. Exhale, knees, chest and chin. Inhale, slide forward, cobra pose, gaze is in front of you. Exhale, tuck toes, seat to heels, gaze to thighs, downward facing dog. Inhale, the left foot forward, lift the gaze. Exhale, the right foot next to left, fold down, gaze to navel. Inhale, lift up to stand, reach your arms up, gaze up. Exhale, Tadasana, gaze in front of you, gentle, breathe in. Exhale, breathe out. Hear the sound of your breath. From here, come all the way down to child's pose, to the center of your mat. Extend the arms forward and release the forehead down. And very gently roll your head from side to side, gently stretching the neck. For the Bija Mantra HAM, H-A-M, come to center, breathe in. Exhale, hum, in. Hum, inhale. Hum. Gently roll up to sit. Sit to the left side of your heels. Keep the feet as they are. Inhale, lift the left arm up. Exhale, twist to the right. Gaze over the front left shoulder, breathing in, breathing out. Stretching the side and the back of your neck. Let the sound of the Bija Mantra resonate still in your body, in your throat. Come back to center. Gaze forward, hands forward, change sides. Bring the seat to the other side of your heels. Lift the right side, right arm up. And exhale, twist to the left. Gaze over your front right shoulder. Hear the sound of your breathing. The Vishuddha Chakra is our center of communication, of expression, of sound, vibration. Let that vibration vibrate through you. Come back to center. Bring your hands back behind you and your legs to the front. Cross your legs into a comfortable cross-legged position and bring your awareness to your throat. You can even place your hands here. We're going to do 3 more times the Bija Mantra HAM. Inhale. Hum. In. Hum. Inhale. Hum. Stay here. Feel the vibration in your throat, in your forehead, in your whole body. Gently laying down onto your back. Place your feet down to the ground, hip width apart, arms by your side. Inhale, lift the hips up. Exhale, roll the hips down. Inhale, up. Exhale, down. A few more times on your own with your breathing. You can again lift your arms with it, like we did earlier, or keep the arms above your head. Hear the sound of your breath. And slowly come all the way down again. Bring the hands to the belly for a moment. We're going to come into a shoulder stand practice. Pull your legs in, lift the legs up, roll onto your shoulders, walk your elbows close together, extend your legs up. If that doesn't work for you today or you're not feeling it, bring your hips on a high podest. You could use 2 blocks or a block and a bolster, something that gives a little bit of pressure into your neck, just the tiniest bit, so that you can feel the neck. Shoulder stand practice is a beautiful practice for Vishuddha Chakra because we have a very intense stretch in our neck. And if the stretch is too intense, come into that variation with your hips higher on a block and your legs extending up. Bend your knees, bring them through the forehead, or extend the legs all the way to Halasana. Either way is perfect. It's a very intense pose. Maybe you can bring your knees next to your ears. If that's too much, keep them on the forehead. Release the arms down and roll down vertebra by vertebra. Extend your legs down the mat for fish pose. Arms by your side, lift the chest up and bring the crown of the head so we have the intense stretch of the other side of the throat, front side now. Crown of the head is on the floor. You can come into lion's breath again if you like. Inhale deeply. Exhale through the mouth. Stick out the tongue. Open the eyes wide. Releasing any last tension that we have here in our throat. and release. Bring the hands interlaced to the back of your head. Gently lift the head, and in slow motion bring the chin to one shoulder, through the center to the other one, just by moving your hands that are moving your head. Lay down, release the hands. And for our Shavasana practice, which is also going to be our meditation practice, make sure you're warm and comfortable. Your hands resting by your side, palms facing up. Close your eyes. Take a last deep breath in through your nose and exhale slowly through your mouth. Allow yourself to settle into this moment. Bring your attention to your throat, the center of your fifth chakra, Vishuddha Chakra. And here visualize a soft blue light glowing in your throat, like the clear sky or calm waters. With each breath, imagine this light expanding gently, filling your throat and chest with a sense of openness and calmness. As you focus on the space, reflect on your voice, your ability to communicate with yourself and with others. Repeat silently to yourself. I speak with clarity and truth. I express my thoughts with kindness and courage. I listen to my inner voice and I honor it. Feel the blue light vibrating softly, helping you to dissolve any tension or blocks in your throat, clearing the way for you to express yourself fully, truthfully, and with ease. Take this time to listen to your inner voice without judgment, simply noticing what comes up. And slowly coming back, extending the arms overhead. Bend your knees, roll onto your right side. Stay here for a moment and lift up to sit. Bring your hands to your heart bow your forehead down to your heart and to your hands in gratitude. Thank you so much for this beautiful practice together, and I see you in the next one.